Don't worry about next week, next year. Just focus on every 24 hours that you get, you know? And that's done a lot for me.
Right now, my focus is on peace and happiness. I feel like I owe that to myself. And then surround myself with people that love me the same way that I love them. That's the goal. There are 3 solutions to every problem. Accept it, change it, or leave it. If you can't accept it, change it. If you can't change it, leave it. Life is too short to be spent in frustration over things that can't be altered. Acceptance brings peace, change brings growth, and leaving brings freedom. Each choice is powerful in its own way, guiding you toward a path of clarity and resolution. The key is knowing which solution fits the situation and having the courage to act accordingly.
The more I listen to this, the better my life gets. If they don't have what you want, don't listen to what they say. There's no greater waste of time than justifying your actions to people who have a life you don't want.
Man, I don't remember the last time I lost sleep over a hater. I worked too hard for everything I got for me to be out here worried about what a hater's talking about in my comments. Like, are you serious?
Just in case no one told you this lately, you've done a great job of holding on to yourself through all these difficult times. I'm proud of you. Keep going and remember to always be kind to yourself.
To be happy, you have to eliminate 2 things: the fear of a bad future and a memory of a bad past.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Get dressed. Did you get up?
Someone once said, if you get on the wrong train, be sure to get off the first stop. The longer you stay, the more expensive the return trip is going to cost you. And they weren't talking about trains. I felt that.
I won't stop. Even when things get hard, I will never fold. I'm making my own title. I'm making my own way because I am greatness. And I realize that God has me here for a reason. So I won't stop.
It's irrelevant what other people say. And once you come to understand that, the noise quiets. If you can understand that it is irrelevant what people gossip, it is irrelevant what they say, it is irrelevant if they laugh, it is irrelevant if they talk shit, and you understand that the only thing is relevant is what you do, you're going to succeed. And so how do you silence the noise? You silence the noise by accepting what reality is. It has nothing to do with those people, it has everything to do with your actions. And if you're smart, you will take that negativity and you will draw the energy out of it and you will let that propel you with productive action, okay? Because it's never going to stop. And the bigger you get, the more people talk.
Send this to the person who makes your world brighter. Thank you for being you. Your presence brings light to my darkest days, and your kindness touches my heart in ways words can't describe. Every moment spent with you is a treasure, and I am endlessly grateful for having you in my life. You are more than special. You are irreplaceable.
If a chef accidentally burns sugar, it turns into caramel. If caramel is cooked further, it can become toffee, and toffee is more valuable than sugar. If grape juice turns sour, it transforms into wine, which is even more expensive than grape juice. You're not bad because you made mistakes. Mistakes provide valuable experiences. Albert Einstein struggled in school, but he went on to revolutionize physics. Alexander Fleming's mistake led him to invent penicillin. Don't let your mistakes get you down. It is not practice that makes perfect. It is mistakes we learn from that make perfect. Just keep going.
And remember this, the first to apologize is the bravest. The first to forgive is the strongest. The first to forget is the happiest. Be smart enough to realize that life doesn't wait for you to be okay. You will never be 100% sure about a decision, but always make a decision, because it's better to go back and fix it than to never make it at all. If you don't separate yourself from your distractions will separate you from your goals. Life gets better once you stop assuming you will always have more time later. Be proactive. Each day should be a step forward. Taking responsibility for all of your problems alleviates more suffering than it creates. One who believes in himself has no need to convince others. There will always be someone who can't see your worth. Don't let it be you.
My biggest flex is that I am exactly who I say I am. I don't gotta fake anything.
Do not forget that you can be a kind person with a good fucking heart and still tell people to fuck off when they deserve it.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel sad. Sometimes I feel alone. Sometimes I feel like things happen in my life and I have no one to go to. But every time I have those feelings, I think of you and my entire perspective changes because you are that. You are the one person I can go to for absolutely anything in the world. Without you, I don't know what I'd do, so I just want to say thank you. Thank you.
When I look back on my life, I see pain, mistakes, and heartache. When I look in the mirror, I see strength, learn lessons and pride in myself. Understand that sometimes you have to make a decision that will break your heart, but will give peace to your soul.
Block me, hate me, ghost me. Do whatever I know the truth. I'm not a second choice. Choose me or lose me. I'm not a temporary fix to a situation. I know my worth.
My goal for these next 6 months is so simple, man. I just want to get better. Every single day. One step closer to my full potential.
Everyone makes mistakes in life, but that doesn't mean they have to pay for them the rest of their life. Sometimes good people make bad choices. It doesn't mean they are bad, it means they are human.
Listen, what people think about you is not important. What you think about you, that is most important. It's not you versus them, it's you versus you. Trust me.
The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Think about it and own it.
If I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes, because only then you would realize how special you are to me.
Create a life that you can't wait to wake up to. I live that life. I hate to sleep. I hate sleeping.
I've never heard that before.
I hate sleeping.
How much sleep do you get?
Not much.
What's that?
4 or 5 a night. I hate sleep. I love every minute of my life. Everybody judges by success of money or business accomplishments or games you won and things like that. The true measure of success is how happy are you. I know some guys that are fucking crazy rich and the most miserable human beings you could ever meet. If you get up every day and you're really happy and you really do enjoy and love your life, when you're surrounded by people you love doing it with, you could not be more successful.
I'm at a point in my life right now where I'm okay with what I've been through, and I'm ready for what's to come. I understand that everything I went through built what I'm looking at in the mirror, and that person is strong, smart, wise, intelligent, and motivated, and I wouldn't trade that version of me for anything. Maturing is realizing you don't want to be around drama, stress, or conflict anymore. You start choosing calm over chaos, and distance over disrespect. You start prioritizing your peace, mental health, and happiness over everything.
Energy doesn't lie. Language is primitive. Because see, somebody that talk good to you and trick your mind. Yep. That's why I say suspect evil of no one until see it. Once see it, forget it not. For once an enemy could never be a friend. Big Sam told me when they painted you a picture, don't let them paint you another picture.
Kevin Gates.
You could talk good as a bitch and trick my mind.
Yeah.
Now I'm back believing in you again. But you already showed me that you wasn't my friend, so we reward loyalty with loyalty, and we reward disloyalty with distance. I forgive you, but I ain't about to forget and be naive.
You gotta want it first. Then you gotta work it. Then you have the opportunity to win it. But it all starts with your want. You gotta want this. I can't want this for you. You gotta want this like no other. Then the work has to happen. Then that puts you in a position to win. Ain't nobody giving you no W. You gotta go take that thing, man.
Sometimes you just gotta stop,
Stop reacting to everything. Stop letting everyone make you mad. And stop giving your time to people who don't deserve it. So you may not be in control of other people's actions, but you are in control of how you respond. And when you stop responding, watch how much more you're at peace. And that is real.
Every day that you wake up, remember someone else did not. You are alive for a reason.
Dreams are something you have to believe in. I almost gave up on mine. To all of you out there, please keep your dreams alive.
It's okay to fight for someone who loves you. It's not okay to fight for someone who loves you. There's a difference.
These scars we have make us who we are. We're not meant to go back and fix them. And there's nothing broken with you that needs to be fixed. Take it from an old guy who's made a lot of mistakes. Don't live your past. Live your life.
No pain, no gain. Everything that hurts you, find a way to overcome it. Everything that you feel is difficult for you, find a way to still do it.
Never fear a storm. Learn to dance in the rain. It's got me through so much shit in my life.
I won't stop. Even when things get hard, I will never fold. I'm making my own title. I'm making my own way because I am greatness. And I realize that God has me here for a reason. So I won't stop.
There are people who are looking at you and your ideas and your vision saying this person needs to give up. This person has no clue what they're doing. This person doesn't have what it takes to do this, to bring this into reality. But you have to have the guts and courage to be misunderstood, to go and fight through the doubt anyways, to fight, scratch, claw your way to the top, even when everybody just wants to see you fall and crumble.
Sometimes all I think about is you.